Gentlemen, James Commissar.
Kevin, you're here, man.
Heck of a space,
Nice to meet
man.
you. Great, bring it in.
We've known each other literally for 25 years.
Yeah.
We all thought crazy at the beginning. We were like, what are you doing?
It seems insane
Right.
that everybody doesn't know the value of this stuff. But when I started in the early 90s, if you had a truck and you show up at the studio and say, hey, man, I'll haul that stuff away, you don't want it, they're like, you're going to save us on a grip crew? Get it out of here. And now I have 10,000 of these TV treasures. I just picked up Walter White's meth lab.
Are you kidding me?
We just Sue Sylvester's tracksuits from Glee.
It's awesome.
We're here to save television. I'd like to introduce you to Captain Kirk, original series. Mr. Shatner was known to put on a few pounds during filming, and so they had to have a contouring garment.
Spanx.
No, I did not say Spanx. For the record, I did not say Spanx. When Captain Kirk and Uhura kissed, this is the first interracial kiss on television. So Star Trek wasn't just a light little show. It was quite important. And
Look at the incredibly cheap piping that anybody could just bought.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't created just for them. They were like, let's go grab some gold.
Did Uhura's mother make this outfit for her the night before?
So this is a hidden zipper. These were all made by a guy called William Ware Tice. This is a hidden zipper that goes through. He was very brilliant. So he told me that for the visiting aliens in the 60s, he had less than $10 to create each costume, and normally not more than 2 or 3 days. So it's one thing to look at this and go, wow, this design-wise, this is amazing. To think that they had just a few minutes and a few dollars to create magic, when you contextualize it like that, it's like, wow.
Yeah. Incredible.
Hey, did you guys watch any TV growing up in the 70s?
Never.
Get over here. 1, 2, 3.
No way!
Cow!
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding.
You decapitated puffin stuff.
It's incredible.
It's beautiful. It's just as a piece of sculpture.
How proud as a geek fan that, like, when I was a kid, you'd go to a Revolutionary War Museum in Philadelphia and they'd be preserving costumes of Minutemen and whatnot. We've aggregated to this, where it's like, we gotta save Puffin Stuff's suit.
It's the greatest. Because, by the way, this is what shaped me into who I am today.
This is where I store the costumes. Batman.
This is the real deal?
This is the real costume from the first season.
Riddler's jacket? I am relatively sure that is marker. Is it?
Right. This is Robin the Boy Wonder and his much talked about trunks.
This symbol right here, which is just a piece of cardboard with printing on it, has changed my life. It's crazy. It's like holding the Shroud of Turin to some degree.
How about George Reeves' original?
You're kidding.
This is the original.
Wow.
Okay, let's just let this happen.
From The Adventures of Superman. George Reeves, at the end of the season, would cut the emblems off his uniforms and send them to sick kids.
No.
So it took me 10 years to find an emblem that went back on this tunic.
And think about it. This was presented in black and white, so the color really didn't matter. This is amazing.
So I know you're friends with Ben Affleck. When Ben was doing research for the show, he came out and he wanted to see this. And he said to me, I've never told this to anybody, he said, can I try it on? And I said, well, we don't really do that here. And I could see in his face that he wanted to connect with the character. I let him try it on.
Wow.
And the first thing he picked up on is, man, it's so tight and hot. How did he perform in this? And you could tell that he was just taking it all in, and hopefully it influenced.
So what, is he suddenly taking acting seriously? Because he's never once was like, I gotta go research my character.
Did it live up to what I told you?
I want to go change my pants.